Bennedict Mathurin is a future star for the Los Angeles Clippers. Bennedict Mathurin is coming off of a career-high 38 points last night. The first game that Bennedict Mathurin has played in Los Angeles, and he showed nothing but effort last night against the Nuggets. Bennedict this season averaging 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists on 43% from the field, 36% from 3, 88% from the line with a 50% effective field goal percentage. The interesting thing about Bennedict Mathurin is all his numbers have gone up in the 3 games that he's played with the Clippers, except for his shooting percentages. He came out a little cold the first game he played with the Clippers, but other than that, he's been exceptional. In the 3 games that Mathurin has played with the Clippers, he's averaging 21 points a game, 3.7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals. He has been a real nuisance on the defensive end since he's touched down in Los Angeles. He's shooting 42% from the field, 27% from 3. That'll obviously go up. 3-game sample size is nothing. He's a pretty good shooter. And what's interesting about this, he's averaging way more free throws in this 3-game stretch, averaging 8 free throws a night, which would be top 10 in the league today. One thing about Bennedict that's really interesting, he's shooting way more shots in the paint in a Clippers uniform than he was in a Pacers uniform. 75% of his shots have been 2-pointers, and he's shooting a whopping 69% 0 to 3 feet from the basket, which is a 9% jump when he was in a Pacers uniform. 3 to 10 feet from the basket, he's shooting 66%, which is a 30% jump in a Pacers uniform. And like I said, guys, this is small sample size, but it just shows me that he has more opportunity in Los Angeles. The Pacers would have kept Mathurin if they could. He's not a bad player. He's a really, really good young player. Of course, the Pacers had needs that had to be addressed ASAP for their franchise player Tyrese Halliburton when he does return. They needed Zubac, and the Clippers got a really, really great player, full of potential, a blue chip young player, and the fact that they got some draft picks with it, even better. Clippers fans are going to love this young man's confidence, getting the screen by Niederhauser and pulling up ASAP for a 3-pointer. Bennedict Mathurin is not the player who is scared to take a shot or do anything on the offensive end that a normal player wouldn't do. He's going to attack whenever he can. He's a very aggressive player on offense, and I love every second of it. Confidence is the biggest thing with Mathurin. Getting a dribble handoff from Miller, one dribble, pull up, mid-range jumper, knocks it down. He is very good off the bounce, off the catch. Whatever you need Mathurin to do, he can do it. Being aware on offense is a big thing. Seeing Chris Dunn misses the floater. Chris gets in a little trouble right there, but Mathurin cuts to the basket and gets a layup. This is not a player that you have to teach many things to on the offensive side of the basketball other than his playmaking. Bennedict Mathurin is a true scorer of the basketball, and that will be no issue to him in Los Angeles. An explosive player in transition. Chris Dunn pokes the ball out right here. Mathurin running. Gonna take off for a dunk right here. Nothing more exciting than a young player who's athletic. When Mathurin's 3 ball is going, nothing can stop him. Literally, Brook Lopez finding Mathurin, pulling up in the face of a 6'8" Cam Johnson and knocking it down. And when he gets those shots falling early, good luck. There's nothing you can do. Good night. He's probably going to go for 30. Let's pay attention to how Mathurin is moving in this PNR. Gets the screen from Niederhauser, seals off Brown, and gets to a floater off the glass. Just beautiful basketball and beautiful work off the PNR. I told you guys he's been a nuisance on defense lately. Getting the steal right here. Jokic with the loose handle, pushing the ball up the floor. There's nothing Brown can do. Finishing on the other side of the basket. An elite finisher in transition. You can't ask for a player to do better than Bennedict Mathurin. The effort has been there for Bennedict since he's touched down in LA, stripping Jamal Murray. Jamal begging for a foul. Come on, Jamal. You just got ripped, man. Calm down. Bennedict finishing with a dunk in transition. Great defense from the young player. When you have a guy who's able to draw fouls the way Bennedict Mathurin does, it's nothing but a bonus for your team. Gets the and one call, a big bucket in a close game. Mathurin has the special skill of drawing fouls. I hate when people say that some players are foul baiting and doing all of this stuff when they get a lot of free throws, when in reality, it is a real skill to be able to draw fouls, to be able to realize when somebody is making contact with you and being able to get the shot off effectively without turning the ball over. It's a real skill, and we all need to understand that Bennedict Mathurin is one of the best in the league when it comes to that. This is going to be a design play for Bennedict Mathurin coming off of the staggered screen. If you guys do not know what a staggered screen is, it's going to be 2 consecutive screens in the diagonal formation. So Jordan Miller right here and Niederhauser setting it for Bennedict to come around. He comes around right here, gets the ball, 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, and pulls up immediately for a mid-range jumper. Just beautiful basketball by the LA Clippers. Bennedict Mathurin is one of the best guards at scoring off the pick and roll. Seeing that Jokic is the help man, knowing you're way faster than him and blowing by him for a dunk. In order for Bennedict to take the next step, he's going to have to become an improved playmaker, but he's been making some of the right decisions since he's put on a Clippers uniform, making a pass right there to Niederhauser off the double team. The first step to being a good passer is being a willing one. Finding Derrick Jones Jr. open space of the floor. Jamal Murray not going to stop him getting to the basket and scoring. A good job by Mathurin right here, recognizing the mismatch. He could have tried to take Jamal Murray one-on-one, but instead finding Derrick Jones Jr., Jokic in a bad position, and he's not fast enough laterally. And I think there is a lot to be excited about with Bennedict Mathurin in the Los Angeles Clippers uniform. For all the fans that don't know much about him, this guy is an elite scorer. He's elite in transition. He's working on becoming a better playmaker, and I think that Bennedict Mathurin can be a big piece for the Clippers' future. He's been bringing the intensity on defense, and I always love to see that from young players. And I think that this was a great move for Los Angeles for their future. I think that Bennedict Mathurin can be one of the centerpieces for the LA Clippers, especially when Kawhi is gone. And I'm excited to see what his future holds. So shout out to the Clippers organization. Shout out to Bennedict Mathurin for his play while he's been in Los Angeles. It's your boy 100 Points. I appreciate everyone who watches this video. If you like the content, please like and subscribe and comment on the video. Would love to hear what you guys think. And I'm out. God bless you all.